Today I'm coming to you with a review of the Salomon XT Pure. That's how I'm gonna call it. They write it a different way, XTPU.RE, but I'm just gonna call it the XT Pure for convenience, no? So I've seen a few reviews out there of this shoe, but I've never seen it in this colorway, right? The reviews that I've seen has been the all black ones, and then has been the tan ones, tan and black. But the all white ones I have not seen. So if anybody out there is like me and they like it in this colorway, the all white colorway, this is the video for you. All right. First things first, I've said it before, I'll say it again. My personal favorite shoe from Salomon is the XT Slate, okay? I actually just ordered another pair of them, so I'll do a video on those later. Those are my favorite pair out of all the different models that I have, which right now I have these. I have the XT Slates, and I have the ACS Pro. So out of those three models, and I'm probably soon gonna get the Speed Cross 3s, because I like those too. But out of the models that I have, my personal favorite is the XT Slate. Now this review is about the XT Pure, not the XT Slate, so let's get into it. First things first, I think it's a wonderful design, a beautiful design, really. I really like this sole right here, how it looks, the material that it is too. It's kind of like, got a little bit of texture to it, you see what I mean? It's got a little depth to it. All right, that sole is just beautiful. There's the classic grip underneath. It's good, it's nice. Maybe not as thick of like a grip as like the Speed Cross 3s, which is, you know, more meant for hiking and things of that nature. I think you could still probably do some outdoors activities with these, because if you're watching this video, then you know Salomon is pretty much based around that. The whole brand is based around that. Shoes that could be worn and used for outdoor activities such as hiking and running and whatnot. I think these ones are more, excuse me, a lifestyle kind of shoe, since the bottom grip is not as pronounced or thick out, you know, as some other designs that they have. But I think you could still wear these for hiking as well. Excuse me. Now, aside from the sole, I kind of really like the layers of the design, okay? So another favorite would be like the little cage on the side, kind of giving like a little rework to the XT4s or the XT6, which has the same little three spikes, whatever you want to call them there, but they do not have actual cage like this, you know, it's just a little rubber material directly on the shoe, kind of like this stuff right here, right? So I like that they went and they actually made it a little bit more, a different material. They made it a separate material from the shoe to kind of put it there, and then it all comes together back here, you know, attaches the two sides there. Has the classic lacing system, okay? Salomon's famous lacing system. And I just think it's a beautiful shoe. I've heard people say it's their favorite shoe of 2024. I could see that. I could see why. It's a nice shoe. It's different, okay? It's still within that Salomon realm, you know, XT4, XT6 type of style, but definitely a little rework to it. I like them a lot. Since I saw them, I've been wanting to get them. I just haven't had the time, and also Salomon shoes are a little bit on the expensive side, so I usually try not to buy them at retail. I'll try to find, you know, good deals, whether it's at stores in person, you know, that they have them on sale, or online. I've been able to find a lot of deals and find them on sale. I haven't bought, well, the first pair of Salomons that I got, I bought at retail price in Japan, which was the XT Slates. But everything else aside from that, I've pretty much got them on sale online. Even these ones, which they are a new shoe and new colorway also of the shoe. If I'm not mistaken, I think this was the most recent colorway that they released for this design. I still found it online for sale. I don't remember how much now. I think they retail at $250 if I'm not mistaken, which it's, let's be real, you know, it's expensive for a shoe. For a sneaker nowadays, I feel like that's definitely expensive. A side note, I was talking to somebody at a sneaker store here in Miami, and I guess they were saying that they were speaking to one of the reps for Salomon, for the brand, and I guess the rep had said that they have plans of lowering the retail prices of their shoes. So I guess they're probably, I don't know, realizing that the market, maybe these prices are not sustainable, they're not selling as many as they would like, or whatever the case may be. So that's what he said. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know if it's true or not. Who knows if it's gonna happen or not. Regardless, doesn't matter to me because I don't buy them at retail price, all right? I'll be patient and wait it out until whatever, you know, they put them on sale, and then I'll go ahead and buy them. But yes, excuse me. I think they retail at $250. I got these ones on sale online. I don't remember what it came out to. I think maybe they were on sale for like $220, something like that. Not a crazy huge amount, you know, on sale, but something. So it is what it is. Quick, another little glimpse of the shoe, little 360 of it. One thing I will say with the sizing, it's a bit tricky. I would recommend overall going true to size. Now, I say that because my true to size is either a 10 or a 10.5. Usually a 10.5 in most shoes, Nikes, all other types of shoes, right? I usually go with a 10.5, depending. On the other Salomons that I have, the XT Slates, I tried on a 10.5 and a 10 when I bought my first pair. The 10.5 were a little bit too long, so I ended up going with the 10, okay? But in these ones, when I went to try on a 10 at a store that has them here, they were way too tight. So I ended up going with a 10.5. Now I say that it's still true to size because like I said, my true to size is within 10 or 10.5. If I would have had to get an 11, then I would say probably to size up half size. But for the most part, I think if you stick true to size, you should be good. It's a little bit tricky though, because it is kind of narrow. I have a little bit of a wide foot, so let's see. Like this part right here, okay? Let me see how I could show you this. It might be better down here. This part right here is a little bit narrow, okay? Up here, the toe box is not bad. It's good, it's okay. But like this part right here, a little tiny bit narrow. I tried on a size 11 also, but unfortunately it kind of, same thing happened to me, what happened to me with the XT Slates, which is it fits good on the sides, but then it's too long. So it's too much space, and I feel like once I wear them for like, let's say a week straight or whatever, and I really break them in, they'll break in from the sides, like they'll open up a little bit on the sides, you see what I mean, and break into my foot, so they won't be as tight on the sides. And this is if I stick with the 11, this is what I'm trying to say. But once those sides break in, it's gonna be too much space and my foot's gonna move around because like my toes on the 11 were like over here, you know? So it was like 2 fingers space. It was too much. It's too long of a shoe. And that's kind of the tricky part with Salomon and with their sizing. I've noticed that it really depends. Excuse me. It really depends on the model. You know, the sizing that you need or that you're gonna get. Obviously, it depends also how are your feet, if they're narrow, if they're more wide, or whatever the case may be. So I ended up going with these 10.5s. Like I said, although they do fit me slightly tight around the sides, I feel like if, or once I break them in a little bit more and open them up a little bit, I think they'll be good. Because with these, I still have like a finger space, you know, where my toe is before hitting up here. So I think once I break them in, they should be good. But they are a little bit A little bit tricky with the sizing. I'll say that. I will, admit to that. But yeah, here we go. Both of them. Beautiful shoe. Honestly, one of my favorite designs of theirs. Just like the silhouette and everything and the different layers, like I said, the different materials, okay? Like this little mesh material, but then the little rubber here design, little leather up here on the toe box, then the cage on the sides. I really like that a lot, the cage. I'm a personal fan of this lacing system. I love it, the lacing system. It does have, the little pocket right here to put this inside the pocket if you want. I personally don't wear them like that, but if that's your thing, then go right ahead and do your thing, all right? What else could I say about this shoe? I mean, I think it's a fire shoe. Overall, I probably rate them at, man, it's hard because the whole sizing thing kind of has me thrown off, but the design is so clean. I like the design so much that I'll give them a solid 8 out of 10, I would say. 8 or 8.5 out of 10. I feel like once I break them in, maybe that will go up, who knows. Like I said at the beginning of the video though, the XT slates are my favorite. Those are like a 9 out of 10 for me. Those are the shit. But anyways, I'll show you on foot now to get one last little view of them. But if you're thinking about picking these up, or thinking about pulling the trigger on them, I would say go ahead and do it. It's a solid shoe. It's dope. Beautiful design. They are comfortable, okay? And just overall dope shoe, man. Nice, fresh little design and concept. I also like, see if you could see this. On the actual, this part, I don't know, you might not be able to see it, but has like a little texture on it too. So it's not just like a blank little piece of plastic, whatever it is, it's got, it still has the tag on here. It has some little depth and little design on there too. And it's fire, man. Nice shoe. Check out I'll show you the on foot now. But yeah. It's dope. The XT Pure Salomon's. Highly recommend. Hope you like this review. Check out the on foot now. Yo. Here's the on foot. See how they look. Usually, I'll do these on foots with jeans on, but we in South Florida and today was a very hot day, so I'm wearing shorts today. It is what it is. Very dope shoe, comfortable, not gonna lie. They are comfy. And they're nice. I like them a lot. Okay, there you go. Got that little close-up action. Yeah, toes right there, so we're good. Still got some area left there. Let's see once I break them in how I'm feeling about these. But design-wise, I love them. Comfort-wise, I think they're good too. Keeping the tag on there, but I'll take that off now. Kind of left the tag on there to just, in case I was gonna return them for some 11s, but decided to stick with the 10.5s after I tried on the 11s in person. It's too much space. There you go. Hope you liked the review. Like and subscribe. I'll always have some more sneaker reviews on this page. Peace out. Take care.